Hey guys, it's Levi, and we're back today with another Fire Emblem Hero summoning session. Today we'll be summoning on Mythic Heroes Dagr, and of course we will be going for Dagr, as well as going into blues for Legendary Lucina, and going into colorless for Sarah. So let's get straight into it. Nice, we've got a few of each color. Let's see if we can get ourselves a free Dagr. That'd be really cool. We won't be touching any of the red since I don't need any of the focus casters on there. Though I do have like a +6 Regan, so I might +10 her someday, but probably not. I just happened to get her to +6. Actually, it's in a video, one of my summoning videos on here. But I don't remember which banner it was. It wasn't her debut. I think. No, it was definitely not her debut. It would have been after that, surely. Maybe. Who was she on the banner with? She would have been on with... Damn, I already forgot. I forgot who was in... Oh, it was... Was it Sacred Stones that she was on the banner with? I don't remember. Anyway, I have a bunch of her, so I could theoretically go for her for +10, but I won't be, since I don't really want the other focuses that are red. If she's sharing red focus, I'll go red, but or if she's on red focus and it's not like a new hero, but she's on there with 2 other characters that I want, then I'll go for her, but otherwise I'm fine with going for her. Well, not going for her, I mean. But yeah, so the reason I want Sarah is because I don't have her. I wasn't able to get her on her original banner, so I'm hoping I can snag a copy of her now. Ooh, we're gonna get a 4-star special Veronica, Brave Veronica. That's so cool that they let you get 4-star specials on these banners still. Nice. I've got a pretty good amount of merges on my Veronica. She's +10. Might change that IV, I don't remember what her IV is. But yeah, in colorless we've also got Bramiland and Legendary Karin. Bramiland is great. I would like some more merges on mine, and Fallen Karin just has really good photos, so I wouldn't mind getting more copies of her. And then on blue, I'm just going for Lucina so I can try and +10 her, because my Legendary Lucina is currently +0, and I believe she's minus attack as well. Or she's minus attack. Basically, I want at least 1 copy of Lucina. Even if it's a slow +10 merge, I still want a +10 merge her, eventually. No luck so far on the focus front though. I didn't even look at who else was blue on this banner. I know Guinevere is, which is pretty good. I've had a few copies of her. If I happen to... I've been keeping them because I haven't been flooding her off yet. So if I happen to get 10 copies, I'll +10 her. But who else is blue? Oh, Dusel. Man, blue's kind of weak this time around in terms of, like... I guess, normie summoning. Like, for me, it's pretty strong. Dusel is really good, and so is Guinevere, but compared to some of these other colors, like, it's not as good as colorless, and I wouldn't say it's good as green, because, obviously Dagr is on green, and, Edelgard's also on green, and then someone else is on green. Didn't see who it was. Because when I look at these banners, I only really care about the ones that I'm actually going for. I don't look at who I could potentially get pity broken by. Which I should, because it might save me some heartbreak. Oh, Freya. Yeah, Freya's good. 2 blues. I almost wanted to summon on those reds. Remember to stay away from reds. On the last banner, which was the Spring Heroes banner, I was like, gotta go red. Gotta get Severa, and I did, and she's +3 now. Because I ended up getting so many copies of her. Just trying to get 1 copy of Inigo. Every time that wasn't green, I was like, well, I'm gonna go red. after I get more Severa, and I did get more Severa. Ended up getting, she's +3, so that's 4, and then I fodded 1 copy off for Red Hill Cavalry on my +10 units cadence, so I summoned 5 copies of her. If I kept summoning, I could probably +10 her, then I would have 5 +10 spring units. And that's too many. We only run teams of 4. Well, I could run a spring-themed, what's it called? Ether Raid's map, like Ether Raid's defense map with just all of my +10 spring units. I don't know how well that would go. Severa is pretty good. My other ones are Alphonse, who could probably do okay. He's got the Pelagian Axe build, so that's pretty good. Lucina is pretty good too. She's currently built for support, like infantry support. I can still run support on her, it's just not as good. Bruno's there as a healer, so that's pretty good to have healing support. He's also pretty bulky. Oh, nice! We're gonna get Sarah! I skipped the summon, but here she is. Alright, we don't have to go on colours anymore, because we got 1 Sarah, and that's all I needed. Minus attack. Perfect! Because I'm probably just gonna fodder her off after I build her up, to give her healing skill to my +10 forest, because I believe he currently has every single starting healing skill in the game. Because he's my favourite, and I can't wait for him to get an ult. Or a weapon refined. It's way too far out for him to get a weapon refined, but wouldn't that be cool? Alright, so we got Sarah, which was my main target, because Dagr and Lucina will come back periodically. So let's go to the greens and see who we get. I hope we do get Dagr though. I have not been actually playing Ether Raids, but I have been building defense teams, and I am taking notes from Phoenix Master 1. I have been watching his videos. I'm like, wow, his teams are really cool. They don't always win, but I don't want my teams to always win. I just don't want to have failure every time I look at my defense results, because my team was literally just 1 Alphonse in the corner. So I've been basically copying his teams. Like, I use not the same units, but the same strategy. Like, he uses his +10 Wrath with Fire Sweep and double Poison Strike, and I use my +10 Brave Lyn, who's about equally as good. Like, she has less BFT than Wrath, but she is colorless, so she can hit reds better than better than Wrath can. So that's something. Not really, but yeah. And then so that was my like, what else? I used like the strategy with Thracia that he uses, where he has Thracia with the rally and the orders buff, so that Thracia can just teleport and then the dancer teleports. That works, I like that. That's why I use it. I've also added duos so that I can avoid getting cucked by Miss Lyn and her friend Miss Florina, because we don't like them. Oh! Amelia! Okay! For the longest time, I was saying this in the summon session I did with Future Vision, over on her channel, where we summoned for the spring units. I was saying that for the longest time I didn't have an Amelia, and she was the last non-limited, non-special hero that I needed for a really long time. And then one time she was on a 4% banner, and I just went, you know what? I've got all these orbs, I'm just gonna summon for her. And now here she is again, and she's minus attack, and she's plus speed, and she's just gonna be turned into fodder, just straight up. A nice armor march, maybe. Oh, Dusel! I skipped him. Okay, there he is. Another focus. 2 Grotto units, plus speed again. Man, getting plus speed on all these slow characters. Well, actually, is Amelia fast? I wouldn't know. I never used her. I literally got her, trained her up, got her flowers, and then fodded her off for armor march. Shanna. Lovely to see you, Miss Desperation. I'm surprised they didn't give us Desperation on any other 4-star units, considering how widespread its use is. I mean, it did take us until Soth to get Life and Death demoted, but we have like Wings of Mercy and Reposition on so many units, and now lull skills are on like every single unit. Two blues. And like every single new fire that we get comes with a rain skill. Every single character's got like a solo, or like if they have a solo, they also come with a rouse. You know, like, not that there's anything wrong with them just giving us the same skills, especially good skills, over and over, because it gives more chance to get them, but like they could give us different skills. I would like to see Desperation on a demote. Another demote that's in the permanent pool. As opposed to just Florina having it. I don't even know who even comes with Desperation. Apart from... not Florina. I said Florina before, I meant Shanna. Apart from Shanna having it, I don't know who even comes with it, even at 5 stars. Does it come on? Navarre at 5 stars? That's so gross. I feel like either he has it, or whenever I see him, he's just running it. Who else even comes with Desperation? I'm just trying to think. All the ones I can think of in my head are Vantage units. Alright. Still no Lucina, and still no Dagr. Man, they really wanted me to summon more colorless, but I said no. I said, just Sarah, please. Best tank. Alright. One single blue. There's the smoke. What are we gonna get? Oh, Robin. Alright, cool. I'm gonna pause the recording for a second. I'll be right back. And we're back. My phone does this weird thing where if you record for about 20 minutes... Oh, we can summon this whole wheel. If you record for about 20 minutes, after 20 minutes it'll just kind of cut out. And it doesn't notify me that it's finished, as stopped. Because when I'm playing Fire Emblem Heroes, I cannot see the taskbar at the top of the phone to say, like, you know, it's not running anymore. So I did just want to make sure that I wasn't going too far into the recording and then not losing. We only got about 13 minutes in, but I just didn't want to make sure I didn't want to lose any footage. So yeah, but we can do 4 blues. I'm praying that one of these is Lucina. I guess I wouldn't be that upset if we got another Dusel. I know he has a lull. I already forgot who the other blue was. Oh, Guinevere. Yes, I wouldn't mind if we got Guinevere either. Voiced by the one and only Veronica, aka Aunt Kamaki personified. And she's great. She's really strong. Oh, speaking of, here's another Dusel. I'm skipping his animations all the time. What is your IV, sir? Plus attack, minus defense. Hello. Now, if only I actually cared about Dusel, then maybe I might build him up. I think I've got 1. And maybe I'll change... Oh, and speaking of, there's Guinevere! I'll let her animation play out. So we got 2 Dusels and a Guinevere, but no Lucinas. Minus attack plus res. I think that's the first copy of Guinevere that I've summoned that isn't... Oh, what are we supposed to do here? I think I'm going to go red. That's the first copy of Guinevere that I've summoned that's not plus attack, because every single time I get one, I go, ooh, plus attack, I'm going to change the IV on mine. And then I go to merge it and mine's already plus attack, so I've never actually changed her IV because she's always been plus attack. So I think that might be the first time I got a Guinevere that wasn't plus attack. Alright. a green and a colorless. Let's hope that we can get Dagr at least, because I already have a Lucina and merges are just nice for her, but for the set that she's currently... Oh, speaking of, there's Dagr! Sun's Radiance. Big bird lady. 2 lines of dialogue. Nice. Light Blessing, minus attack. We love to see it. Alright. Well, the fact that she's minus attack isn't that bad, because she's probably, like, I'm literally just going to use her in Ether Raid to get extra points, and not really fight with her, since I've got a good amount of units that can just use her buffs. So we're just going to summon on blues until we run out of orbs and hope that we can get one Lucina. Cordelia. I'm just thinking about the next banner after this one is New Heroes, which has no chance of having Caspar, because Caspar's the most. But after that would be Special Heroes in April, and that would probably be Brides, because Brides is usually directly after Spring, and this really doesn't lean into anything, but I did see a tweet that someone said Sylvain from the Spring banner, his Japanese voice actor was the voice actor that they used for Caspar in 3 Houses, and that means that they might have just had him in the booth recording for Caspar, and then he also auditioned for Sylvain, because obviously Sylvain did not have a voice actor until this point. So that might lead to there being a Caspar in the game, and the most closest banner, the nearest banner that's going to come out, is going to be Brides that he can be in. That's like the most closest, the most yeah, the most closest is not the word that I'm looking for, but it's the word that I'm going to use. It's his nearest chance, is how I'll put it. It is his nearest chance to getting into the game. If he's on Brides, that's gonna be so bad for me. Because he's my favorite character, and they're gonna put him in like a white suit. Please. That's so mean. I've been waiting for him, and they're like, Brides. But I feel like if they put him in the game, he's gonna be if he's not, for some reason, like a duo, he's gonna be a demo. Because I don't see him coming into the game as a high level unit. Because out of all the characters to put from 3 Houses, he's not like up there to have like good skills and stuff. He would definitely be the demote, or even the free Tempest Trial unit, which is like worse than a demote, because the demotes usually at least have good fodder, whereas Tempest Trial units very rarely have good fodder. Like, sometimes they have good stats, like Sylvain has good stats, but his fodder is not good. His weapon's good. Man, what would they even make him? Would they just give him an axe? Like, make his first version like an axe? Say that. Well, I say that, but the first version that we got is, what's his name? Sylvain. The first version of Sylvain that we got was very much not a lance person, even though that's his like go-to weapon. He was a mage, so they could literally make him anything. They could make Caspar anything, and that's terrifying. Because what if he doesn't fit into any teams? Although he's instantly, not infinitely, he's instantly going to get summoner support. So him not fitting into any team should not be that much of a problem, because he's going to be plus 10, he's going to have summoner support, he's going to have all the flowers, he's getting all the goods, and I will use him and he will be my main forever. The only single problem that I have with them adding Caspar is that if they add him now, it's going to be his base form and not his time skip form. And his time skip form is the one that I like the most. I don't have a problem with his base form, but I really want them to put his time skip form in. Man, 3 greens. If I was still summoning for Dagr, this would be a gold one. But I'm not. I'm trying to snag a last minute Lucina. LML. Last minute Lucina. But I doubt we're gonna get her, but that's okay. Because like I said, the main targets were Dagr and Sarah, and we got them. Lucina is just a bonus, because her set is fully support right now, so she does not need merges. The only thing that would be good for her getting merges is that it increases her attack and speed, and then she can chill, so attack and speed, because she's running support on my Lucina Emblem set. And Spring Lucina already does that. So let me quickly send home like 4 units, because that's the maximum we can summon. And then I'll go back here, and we'll summon 4 units. Or maybe 3. I was hoping there might be more blues on this wheel. Shigure. So we can either take 2 units from this side and try and get like a Bromemond and a Karin from that colorless, and then pick one of the reds. Oh! I skipped it, but we got Lucina right at the end! Nice! Okay. Alright, what's her IV? Plus HP minus attack, that's totally fine. Because I'm just going to merge her anyway. Let's take the colorless and see if we can get something from there, since we've got such a high pity rate. And then we'll go on one of the reds and see if we can get something nice from there too. The last time I said that, we got something nice from a red. But it was just a 4-star special, but those are pretty good too. Ooh, we might get something. Nope, just Bantu, but that's okay, because we got Lucina and that's all I wanted. Nice, cool, okay. Go to ally menu, quickly send home. So I always send home 3 stars, because I don't want to spend 2,000 feathers just for fodder. And, you know, when you summon a lot, sending home all the 3 stars you get adds up quite a bit. And I'll turn the rest of those into combat manuals later, but let's go into the barracks. So today we summoned a minus HP plus P Dusel, a plus attack minus defense Dusel, a plus HP minus attack legendary Lucina, a minus attack plus res Guinevere, a minus attack plus res Dagr, a minus attack plus speed 4-star special Amelia, a plus HP minus attack Sarah, and a plus attack minus speed 4-star special Brave Veronica. So let's quickly do some merges. Merge allies. Oh, she's plus HP. Okay, in that case I don't have to change IVs because they're both the same. 1 down, 9 to go. Alright. Who else needs to merge? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Veronica. Yep, she is plus attack. She's gonna be, ooh, plus 6. She's over the threshold now. And the reason that she has Fortress Defense is because she was on a very specific team that needed her to have low attack. And where's... Ah, I must have only summoned 2 Guinevere ever, unless I did fodder her off. But maybe I'll just turn this Guinevere into a combat manual for now. And it doesn't look like I have any Dusels, because it's not letting me merge him. Yeah, so here they want me to merge both of them, so what I'll do is I will put this one as the training, and I will turn the rest of these units into combat manuals after I mark the rest of them as training. So you don't need to be trained, you don't need to be trained, you do need to be trained because you will be on a team. I need to train you, and I do need to train you. So yeah, I'll do that later. But yeah, thanks for coming to watch. I'm glad that I got all the units that I was after, and I got some cool bonuses as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye guys!